Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jelly Bean Outdoors. I live in this 2008 Kia Sorento. All right, guys, today we're north of Lake Havasu City. Just getting back from Oatman yesterday. Got to do Wally World, Lowe's. Since I'm still in Lake Havasu area, another shower. Hey, while I can take them, I'm taking them. We're going to end up going back to Quartzsite today, see what's going on. Maybe we'll get exciting and do laundry. I don't know if I'll get back in time, but we're going to give it a shot. We have to re-up our sticker, whether I decide to do 2 more weeks or the rest of the season. We'll figure that out on the way back. All right, guys, let's get out of here and get our errands done. All right, guys, here we are. Stop 1, Wally World. So I've decided I've had to buy more things. I would have really liked to have stayed in Flagstaff the other night, but getting 6 inches of snow, 20-degree temps, my water pump would have frozen and then it would have been dead. So I bought a Mr. Buddy heater. Well, that can run on 2 different ways. The little 1-pound cans or a regular barbecue grill LP tank. And we want the big tank because those little bottles are like $5 a piece and they last 5 hours. So it'll, too expensive. So I'm going to buy one of those hitch cargo things and then build a box on it. Then I can take some of my stuff out of here, give me more storage inside for food and stuff. Easier to keep. I just have really nowhere to keep my food. But I can put things I don't use very often in that box. I can put that propane tank in the box. And then I can get the 10-foot extension hose to run to the Mr. Buddy heater inside of the Sorento. So we're going to check out Wally World. They've got one. I think it's pretty cruddy. Lowe's has got a better one, but I don't think they have one here in Lake Havasu. So I'm going to check the one out at Home Depot first, or Wally World first, and then probably go to Lowe's, see if they have it. If they don't, I think there's one in Prescott that they can send over here to me. But the thing is, Prescott's basically the same distance as up here. So, I don't know. But right now, we got to go to Wally World. All right, so this one's $90. It's 60 by 20. I think the one at Lowe's is 60 by 22. And this is Walmart brand. So, we're going to go check out Lowe's. All right, guys, so I was going to build a box, but I realized what I wanted to do was going to block the lights and the license plate. Couldn't do it. So, you know what? Instead of building one, I just bought a truck box. I'm hoping to find a small enough propane tank that will fit inside of it. Then I can drill a hole and keep the hose connected with it locked. But I think what I'm going to do is just I got a spot on this side. I can put the propane tank there, lock it down, ratchet it to it. Or I won't even have to ratchet it to it because I wouldn't leave it out when I'm driving. But yeah, I can just put the propane tank in there, call it good. So, all right, we're at Lowe's. We're going to go see if I can't find a propane tank for this thing. And hey, we just got about, I think it's 9 square feet of extra storage. And cubic feet, probably 13 to 14. So that will actually take all my storage from under my bed, all my tools and other things now will fit in there, and I won't need to move stuff around all the time, pack, unpack, all that good stuff. So all right, we're going into Lowe's. We're going to find a propane tank, hopefully. I saw one online, but I can't order anything. So, all right, going to Lowe's. Well, folks, unfortunately, there's a bad accident up there. Life flight has just flown in, but this is the only road I can get back to Quartzsite on. So, looks like I'm going to be sitting here for as long as it takes. Well, hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Hey guys, all right. So I'm back in Quartzsite. This box setup I bought cost about $1,000. I know that sounds a lot, but a friend of mine offered me one of these hitch cargo things, and I thought, what am I gonna do with that, you know? But I got thinking, and yeah, I needed more space. So got more space, and it is a game changer. I now have a second table outside, which is much nicer. I don't have to keep the back end of the Sorento open to get very cold if I'm outside at night to use my little table, which is excellent. But I'm getting ready to go to bed. We've got a lot more to do tomorrow, laundry, things like that, and I'll show you, excuse me, all the added benefits that I've got with this box, and how excuse me, I'm sorry guys, something in my throat. But I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna use the heater. I have to cut a little piece out of the back of the Sorento to let the 12-foot cable go from the propane tank to the Mr. Buddy heater inside the Sorento. But it's late, I'm getting ready to go to bed, and we're going to show you all this tomorrow. So you guys have a good night. We'll see you in a little while. Alright guys, we're back. By the time I got back from Parker last night, obviously it was too late to get everything situated in the new box and get the Sorento more organized. But I think we've done it now, so I'm going to show you around, show you improvements I've kind of made, and hey, it's giving me more room, and that's the important part, right? So let's go to the box. Alright, so I got all my tools in there, the Mr. Buddy heater, propane tank, and unfortunately I found the tank I wanted today, so I'm gonna see if I can't get rid of this tank. The other one will just sit right here in the corner. It's just a little small 5-pounder. Give me more room in here. But I got all my tools, my cookware, camp stove, a bunch of odds and ends packed all over there. And as you see, my sink area now is more accessible and usable, where it just wasn't before. I just had too much garbage up here. So yeah, now I can move that candle. I can actually use the sink. I cleaned out the waste, my waste dump, I guess, whatever you want to call it, drainage basin. It gives me more room under here. And then inside the Sorento, as you may have seen in the picture, it gave me a pantry area. I have to figure out something to do there. I might find some little shelving unit or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And it also gave me a lot more room up there that I can put more things I need accessible on a daily basis. So yeah, and was able to clean out a little space in here. So yeah, it really opened up the space in here a little. I mean, you guys may not think so, but for me, now I got a little pad to sit on, make it a little nicer rather than sitting on just the carpet. And I can always move the loo to the front seat, and then this whole area is open. So yeah, guys, the only thing I don't really still have room for that I'd have to in and out every time is that stupid metal detector I bought. I still want to use it, but I would have to load that. That's not a big deal. These totes here I'm gonna get rid of. They've got stuff in there I barely ever use. There's some food in there, crud. If I can get rid of this big propane bottle under here, everything else that I would need to fit in here will fit. And obviously that little thing is just for outside to keep sodas and stuff from getting all dusty, so I don't have them in the car. But yeah, guys, bed's a mess. I just got back from town, but yeah, I can actually use that candle now, the sink, water pump. I just can turn it around into the sink or out here. It needs to be wiped off. It's all dirty. Everything gets dirty here in the desert. But if I use the Mr. Buddy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little piece of this stuff out. There's a little hard plastic back here. I'm going to cut that out. So the hose would, I could take the propane tank out of here, lock it onto the side of the box, run the hose up through here, back through here, which I can get rid of some of this stuff now and put it in the pantry, up to where I'll keep the Mr. Buddy next to the driver's seat back door. So yeah, that's definitely opened up the space a little more for me. The box now is all welded up so that even if you cut the bolts off, it ain't going nowhere. Sorry guys. Obviously if you're a thief and you really need to steal something, it's no matter what you do, it ain't, you'll steal a car, you know, with me in it. Kill me, you know. That's how stuff goes. Everything I had when I hiked the PCT was stolen out of this Sorento inside a locked storage unit. They broke in from the other storage unit up underneath. The people didn't even care. They didn't even look at that unit when the people left. And you know that's who stole it. Come on. I mean, there was $20,000, $30,000 worth of stuff, probably at least, if not more, in here that they stole. And then the one thing they didn't get, the mountain bike, was stolen right like the next night. As soon as I took the car out of the storage unit. It's just, yeah, Spokane, Washington. Don't go there. But, all right, guys. I got to clean up. All right. Yeah. Here at the LTVA South, our dumpsters are so full, they won't even take them. They're overfilling. The one across the street, Tyson Wash, is overflowing. They won't take it. I had to go to the west one, which had got emptied, to throw my garbage away today. So yeah, they really need to do a better job with that out here. Once a week, yeah, you got way too many people out here. You can't empty those things once a week. Got to do at least twice, you know, every 3 days or something. All right, everything else, you know, it's the only, here, I'm going to show you one thing that bugs me. Good, you can see that. It takes up a good chunk of my living space now. By the way, sorry, that was my little rant about the LTVA. But I mean, I still have plenty of space here for a chair, my units. The good thing also is I don't have to have the hood open or the trunk open the whole time. I got a second table right here with a footstool. So yes, this definitely is a game changer. These totes out here, there's really nothing in them that I care about. I mean, a little cutting board, a couple other knives, you know, just little scrap stuff and stuff I'm using up and throwing away. So I can leave them out while I'm gone. There's, you know, Ron's here. You know, you see somebody if they come up. My neighbor's on the other side, same thing. If somebody's walking up, they're gonna go, hey, what you doing over there? You don't live there. So yeah. All right, guys. I don't know what else we're gonna get into today. Probably not very much. But all right. We'll see if anything happens. If not, we'll end the video. But hey, right now, we'll see you in a little while. All right, guys. So it's getting a little late. Still light out. But kind of a little tired. Not sure if I'm going to do a fire tonight or not. The wind's dying down. I'd like to do one. We'll see what happens. But I think I'm going to end this video because probably kind of long. But hey, the price of the box, the cargo rack, all the bits and bobs, the heater, and the propane tank, things like that, about $1,000. So, you know, if you guys are thinking about something like that, you know, can be a little pricey. But I'm glad I did. It gave me a lot more room in the Sorento. I now have a pantry area. Everything's more cleaned out, open. I don't have to move stuff around like I said earlier. I'm happy with it. was expensive, but you know, if I sell it, I mean, the box was $4.50 before tax. I'm pretty sure somebody would pay $3.50 for basically a brand new box. So yeah, I'll lose $100 on that, you know, but and tax and blah blah blah. But you know, obviously people always want a deal, and I wanted more space, so it's excellent for what it gave me. Now, like I said, I don't have to move anything around. I can just do whatever I want. This stuff, when I leave Quartzsite, I'll probably just throw away. That's $100 worth of stuff. Maybe even a little bit more, 150, but crappy Walmart awning, couple tarps. Is it really worth, you know, carrying around? No, not to me. But all right, guys. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna relax here. If the wind stays down, I may have a fire, but you guys probably don't want to see that. But all right, guys. You guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, everything else. Jelly Bean Outdoors. Thank you all for your help. Hopefully we get to at least 1,000 subscribers, and then maybe I can start traveling more. I paid my rent here at the LTVA through April 15th, I think. Should have done off the bat. $180. I already paid $80, so $260. But wasn't sure if I wanted to stay. Now I can come and go as I want. I don't have to worry about, you know, making it back, or, oh, hey, I got to re-up for 2 weeks on, you know, tomorrow. So, all right, guys. Love seeing you guys. Hope you enjoy the channel. Hopefully the videos are getting better due to, I got rid of the old video editor, excuse me, I was using. Tried a new one for a while and it really sucked. Going back to that, I got to remember how to use all the bits and bobs. But all right, you guys have a great morning and afternoon, like I always say. See you next time on Jelly Bean Outdoors.